Welcome to Kenpo University. My name is Al Babinick, and I'm your instructor. Today, I'm just going to go over the patterns that are in the bear hug techniques. And here's the pattern. You have, if you're going to the front, you have sideways and forwards backwards. So if I was in a bear hug and somebody's in front of me, they could either be trying to shake me side to side, or they could be trying to drive me forwards or pull me backwards. Okay? So they're either taking us vertically like this, or they're going to shove us horizontally like that. Okay? So as we're going through these, that's the pattern we're looking for. So there's front, arms free and arms pinned, forward, backward, side, side. And then there's rear, arms pinned, arms free, forward, backwards, side, side for each one of them. Okay, we have a little exception in there, but we'll talk about that. So when we're talking about the front bear hugs, we have striking serpent's head, which is a front bear hug, arms free. Now this one goes backwards when we start and we drop down. So that's a vertical one. If the guy was trying to shake me side to side and I tried stepping backwards, he's going to just pull me down, okay, because I totally destroyed my own base. But if he was coming at me or just grabbing me, I could step backwards and I'm good. So if the guy is vertically coming at you from the front and he's coming straight at you, striking serpent's head is going to help us there, okay? If my arms were pinned, it's thrusting prongs. So the front bear hugs, forward backward, is striking serpent's head, arms free, and thrusting prongs, arms pinned. If the guy's trying to shake us side to side and he's in front of us, we have tripping arrow, which is arms free. So again, if the guy grabbed me around the waist, he's in front of me, I'm going to grab and step to the side if he's trying to pull me side to side. So I'm always going to go the way the guy's trying to throw me. Now, front, I want you to think about this. Front, arms pinned, we don't have a side to side, okay? Because if you start stepping off to the side, tripping arrow takes care of this problem. But if I was grabbed like this, if I started stepping to the side and trying to do something because I have no hands, it's not really going to work. All you're going to do is get thrown off balance or pulled forwards or backwards. So the front bear hug, arms pinned, side to side, really isn't going to work, okay? So we don't have one for that. On the rear bear hugs, we have our rear bear hug, arms pinned, which would be captured twigs, if you do that one, and crushing hammer. And really, if you look at them, crushing hammer is just the big, more complicated brother of captured twigs. So if you do captured twigs and you do crushing hammer right next to each other, you'll see that they're pretty close to the same thing. All right, just one's more complicated and does more stuff. The arms free, where they're taking you side to side, is crashing wings, spiraling twig, squatting sacrifice, and then we have bear and the ram up in the browns. So, because bear and the ram is basically crashing wings, right? Except it's against two guys. So we have four rear arms free, going side to side on us. And then the rear one, where our arms are pinned, you're going to be doing squeezing the peach. So the rear bear hug, arms pinned, is squeezing the peach as you're going backwards. Okay? And that brings us to reprimanding the bears. Interesting technique. I have learned two versions. I learned one version. Now in the manual, in my manual, it says it's arms free. So we know the arms free version, and you know because you're stepping to the side that it's going to be more of a side to side technique. Okay? Or at least that's the idea. I have also learned a pinned version, an arms pinned version of reprimanding the bears. So I could put it in that category too. So when you're doing these when you're doing reprimanding the bears, you could put it into two different categories if you wanted to. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.